I'm not officially started yet. I'm still trying to get a couple things set up. So bear with me if you just see the intro for a minute. There's a couple of test matches I'm not playing yet. But there's also nobody in the spectator panel yet, so I think we're good for the moment. So I think I'm mostly playing to an audience of one, but we'll see. This is mainly to test anyway. Alright, so this is my first run of Mortal Kombat. I just basically opened it up, got my pre-order bonus of Shao Kahn, and aside from screwing around a little bit in the beta, this will be my first real access to it. I'll do that later. I don't really feel like doing that right now. First things first, let's see about customizing things. Because who don't like playing dress up? Kind of surprised they didn't put Kenshi in this, seeing as how he's been real popular, but that's just me being nerdy. Let's see. I don't know if I care about icons right now. Those are cool. Yeah, that's like 2. Alright, we'll leave that the way it is then. We'll come back to that. Oh, none of these are unlocked. I thought at least the default icon for all the sets would be unlocked, but apparently it's just that one. Alright, fine. Let's see. That's the default one. Let's change things up. Pardon my cough. Let's see what we can do here. That's not bad. Kind of a classic ninja deal. Got down, but I think that's default anyway. Let's go with that. See, we've got some pretty limited options to start off with. Okay, so let's come back to dress up later then. I'm just gonna have an extra variation here where it's essentially my placeholder. Alright. In that case, let's just mess around with the game a little bit. We'll come back to the lessons and whatnot, because I think I've done a lot of that stuff in beta. Oh, story is not available for another 5 minutes. That's very strange. Could have swore it said it downloaded everything already. So who knows what the hell's going on there. Alright, so let's see. Towers of Time, Classic Towers. Looks interesting. Don't want no tutorial. I've been playing since Mortal Kombat 1. I'm sure the mechanics are nowhere near the same, but still, we'll jump right in. To quote Philip DeFranco, let's just jump in there. Yeah, I know what a tower is. Alright, so we've got to defeat everybody in order to win anything. And of course, in order to unlock stuff, we have to go through it here. We get coins and stuff like that for beating people. I don't remember a whole lot of moves, but we'll figure them out.
Scorpion.
Scorpion's pretty safe to start with, so we'll start here, see what we can learn. Recommended consumable. The thing I always found weird about Mortal Kombat was they went ham on anything that could possibly be spelled with a C, like a hard C sound. They made sure to throw a K in instead. Though it was usually just for beginning sounds. It looks pretty sweet.
Frost should have killed You need better minions, Beyond.
Exactly what Chronica promised me.
Round 1. Fight.
I kind of like that there's a subtle nod to Iron Man with the construction of the robots. That whole apparatus they got going on basically looks like, what is it called? The Leonardo piece. Leonardo da Vinci's, novel. I don't know what the new piece is. I should. I just don't remember doing it. I'll look it up later, I'm sure. Or it'll come back to me at like, it'll come back to me like 3 in the morning. Straight into violence. Okay, well, we knew it was there. I still don't know a lot of moves.
Round 2. Fight.
The spear's definitely not done the same way. That's cool looking. Just don't like a good juggler. Come on, man. Ooh! That's new.
Scorpion wins.
I didn't know that brutalities happen like that. I'm okay with this. Knocked his head clean off. Because it used to be you had to go through and do all kinds of ridiculous things to get brutalities. You had to put in like 15 directional inputs and spin the controller in a circle and sacrifice a chicken and all kinds of stuff. They were very difficult. And now apparently they decided if you meet certain criteria in the game, you just do them. I'm alright with that. Because you'd figure with a game with this much violence, it shouldn't be too hard to knock somebody's head off.
Only they are
That's the Mortal Kombat 1.
Until today.
Round 1. Fight.
I shouldn't have skipped the dialogue, but whatever. I talked over half anyway. Oh hey, that's interactable. Nice. So every interactable has like a certain up close cinematic kind of. There we go. Okay, found the spear. It's a little different.
Round 2. Fight.
Those old days it was back punch, now it's like back forward and weak punch. The other thing that's weird is a bunch of this special moves change by variation. So you can play a Scorpion that doesn't have a spear. You can play a Scorpion that doesn't have like a teleport. Or the teleport works differently at least. Okay, that's kind of cool. Let's see what we got. What kind of finishers can we do? Locked. Rude. Alright, fine. Do the other one then. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, that's real violent.
Fatality. Scorpion wins.
I remember when I was little, you couldn't say you played this around somebody's parents. And they didn't do half the stuff they do in this. It was just, okay, cut a head off. Now you can watch that in the movie. You only have to have an advisory warning for that. This thing's like, oh no, we knock somebody's head off and we throw a spear through their mouth. After We burned off their midsection and cut them in half. Good grief. They were convinced that violence turned people into serial killers. It's like, no. I'm sure it doesn't help folks that already have mental damage. Regular people, for the most part, yeah, it's pretty violent.
We've never met in
I
combat.
think.
Our clans have no quarrel, Baraka. Keep it that way,
It's a
Scorpion.
strange helmet.
Round one, fight.
Baraka decided he would cheat. Yeah, my stick. Oh, didn't get to use it. Ow. Ow again. That's my go-to now. Hey. So violent. Stop that. My controller is also making strange noises.
Round two, fight.
I haven't figured out what exactly that was yet. Oh, I just realized this is like the ruins of the temple from Mortal Kombat 1. At least that's what it looks like. Alright, find the block button. Sad that took me a whole match to find it. But I wasn't like looking for it. Ow. Old trusty. Jump kick into a sweep. That was a good way to be really annoying. Why not running back? His stomach is gone. Instant weight loss.
Fatality. Scorpion wins.
There's a lot wrong with that. Hey, I got new stuff. Sweet. I'll take it. Was that it? Well, I guess I did play 3 matches, didn't I? Oh, and the brutality is worth more points. I did not know that. I would have done that differently. I don't know that I had a challenge for that one. No losses, you get points. Speed, you get points, which is good. Environmental interactions, fatal blows, I did 1. Fatal blow round enders, you get more. Flawless victories, you get more. I didn't get any of those, that's fine. And apparently you get points back for using consumables, but there were none to use. Alright, so we've done that. That's cool. Oh, okay. That's cool. I'm good with that. Why does it tell me this afterwards? This would have been good to know ahead of time. Oh, so this is all the stuff. Okay. That's fair. That's something specifically for Scorpion, which is fine. Let's do that. Maybe I'll try somebody else now. Since I don't know any of these characters anyway, I can mess around. Don't want random select. You stop that. Let's play Jax. Huh. So this is probably old Jax, because from remember, right, you can play as like young and old versions of some of these characters. But since I haven't played through the story mode, I have no idea how they work. I'll save story mode for when there's actually people on.
Leading you conflicts me.
Got no qualms beating you senseless.
In that case, I shall feast.
Blood element. Okay.
Round one.
Well, that doesn't sound good.
Fight.
Ooh. Just fall off and shoot, huh? Man, he's slow. But I guess that's the idea. Though I also don't know any of his moves, so. Ow. Oh, you can't block those. That is fine. Alright. Alright. Nice. I feel like when you got metal arms, the gun's kind of overkill.
Round
Like,
two.
you know what? I did just flatten your skull, but let's just put a slug in just for hell of it.
You'll get the shell.
Ooh, you can combo off that. That's nasty. I like it.
Finish her.
Aw. That's not what I wanted to do. Yay. I leveled up and got something. I'll take it. I don't know what these things are. Looks like one is the arm style, one I guess is his belt buckle, and the other is the gun he uses. Okay. Interesting. While this thing is going, I'm going to check my phone real quick. I just want to see if it's halfway full. Almost. Oh yeah, I can move this over too, can I? Let's see. Oh wait, no I can't. Let's pause for 1 second. Just gotta take care of something real fast. Not that there's anybody in here right now, but you know. Oh. This thing didn't go up anyway. Surprised it didn't post anything about it. Let's see. Should post to Facebook. I might have screwed around and disabled that. I don't know. Alright, fine. I guess we're not sharing it that way. I don't know how to link it. I have to find it first. didn't even show me on. That's live, but how do I share a link to it? Oh, that's why, because it's wrong on here. That's why it's messed up. Yay, there's one. I think that's me. I don't know. Alright. Let's see. Let's make sure I know about a fatality for next time. Ooh. That's easy enough. And it's in close. Let's see.
Round 1. Fight.
Okay. That's kind of cool. I guess I'm supposed to do that. Yeah, I got flawless.
Round 2. Fight.
I'm pulling rank.
Oh, I like that he has that. That's kind of cool.
Finish her.
Oh! I messed up. Alright. That's something. Huh. Okay. I'm not doing so great on this one, but we're figuring it out. I don't know. Where are you trying to get to work? So why isn't mine working? I'm guessing you can't hear me? It should be working. Oh. Yeah. If you go, I think it comes out at 9 p.m. for folks if you pre-order from GameStop. I don't know if it'll let you unlock it earlier.
Round 1.
I think it's midnight for everybody else. Oh, for Xbox Live, I don't know. I would imagine though that it's probably for midnight. If you pick it up from GameStop, everything should work 9 o'clock. I think they have some kind of a deal, I'm guessing with GameStop, where if you pre-ordered it, you can get access to everything at 9. But if you try to get it off the online marketplace, it doesn't go live until midnight. Gotta love capitalism, right? this modifier is, but wow. Hey, no problem. I used to have an Xbox, but I haven't messed with any of their Xbox Live stuff in years. I had an Xbox 360, and I think I bought everything that wasn't nailed down for it. And then next generation stuff happened. Everybody I knew had a PS4, so I switched over. Oh my goodness. Alright, so let me make sure I got this fatality right. Because I want to do at least one. Okay, it's X. That's why I did it wrong. Ooh. This is gonna be bloody. Ooh.
Fatality. Jax wins.
That's just wrong. But kinda cool. I kinda like this new Jax. He plays a little slow, but I don't know his moves yet, so I'm sure once I know exactly what I'm doing with him, I'll be able to make him play a little better. Everybody plays weird when you don't know what's going on. Faster characters get a lot better because not only do you not know what you're doing, but your opponent doesn't know what you're doing. So that works to your advantage. A slow character, you're just kind of a large target. So, let's see. Oh yeah. Last one is Scorpion. See if we can do some damage to him. And apparently some of the fatalities you unlock and some of them you can just do. Like brutalities you can just do if you meet the right criteria. Fatalities you have to learn the button combination first. I don't know if you have to find it and do it or if it's a certain amount of time during the game.
Supposed to feel good about that?
Her enemies will become ours.
Okay, that's about what I expected. So,
Round
fire burns.
1. Fight.
In case we didn't know about that. So far, that's my favorite move, I think. Just punch the crap out of people. Why not? Ow, ow. So in Injustice, some of these modifiers are kind of interesting too. But we didn't have any just jets of flame that just stayed there. Oh, okay. So they kind of restrict the playing field. Alright. Good old uppercut. Alright. These games are gonna look a little chunky until I learn some of the fighting styles.
Fight.
So far I know like maybe two special moves. I could probably look them all up, but I don't want you to sit and watch the pause menu for 20 minutes, so I'll just kind of play it by ear for a minute. Oh, there's one. Okay. Luckily he's not doing as much damage to me as I'm doing to him. Except when he does stuff like that. I blocked it. I don't want you to block stuff. Alright. Let's see if we can pull off this fatal blow. Alright, this is gonna get a little bloody.
Finish him.
Alright. Here we go again. Pull. Bam.
Fatality. Jax wins.
Now that's a close line from hell right there. Alright, so we got a few new things. Don't know what they are yet. Alright, so I got a few more points there because I got a fatal blow round ender. Another two fatal blows in a game, so that's good. 2 fatalities, so that's a little extra points. No brutalities this time, because I have no idea how to actually do them consistently. So once I learn how to do them, I'm sure I can get more points that way. And this is going to be one of the main ways, I think, to unlock things. The question is, do I save these things up for something big and expensive, or do I just buy a bunch of cheap stuff? I will leave that to the crowd. Okay, so I got a few things just for completing the tower, which is good. And some coins. So now we've done 2 tutorial modes. Let's buy some stuff before we go on to the next one. So I just want to see what some of this stuff looks like. Oh, I guess now my story's downloaded. I guess there must be a lot of cinematics that it has to go through and preload or something. Let's see what kind of stuff can I get for Jax. Okay, so we got, those are interesting. Kind of a low tech arm there. And that's old school, okay. That was kind of cool. Get the carbon fiber thing going. I don't know about those. It's kind of cool. Freaky Biz? What the heck is Freaky Biz? Alright. Shook ones, okay. Alright. So we got some hip hop fans in the house. Oh. That's kind of cool too. Okay. Some interesting arm choices. Made in Detroit. That's kind of weird. Applied mathematics. Oh. So that's the Iron Man arms. That's kind of cool. I like that. Oh, you know what? I bet some of these are kind of... Some of these gotta be callbacks. I just thought about that. Some of these are callbacks to other games. Like this is Cyborg. That makes sense. Carl Weathers was in Mortal Kombat 10, so I could see this being like a callback to Creed. Bulletproof Guardian. Don't know about that one. That could be like a RoboCop callback. I don't know. I'm sure not everything is like that, but some I'm guessing are. This is America. That's interesting. Okay. The gun show's kind of sweet. Accurate assassinship. Is assassinship a word? Cybertronic Patriot. Okay. Rome Wars veterans. Interesting. So there's a lot of interesting choices here. Okay. I can see myself spending way too much time on this. Alright. So we don't have access to a lot yet. But it's good to know what we have available to us. New and different boomstick. Okay. Let's get nuts for the Batman fans. The Michael Keaton quote there. Let's see. Stars and Stripes. Because of course he has all patriotic stuff that he can probably make a whole outfit of. Star Spangled even. Though I guess that one doesn't look that bad. That one doesn't look as patriotic as the name would suggest. Alright. So not a lot yet that I want to switch out, so I guess now I just have an extra generic variation for him too. Alright, so we'll come back to those things once I've unlocked more. There's nothing else really to buy yet. Let's see. Let's get back to Conquer. We'll come back to the story. First we can do a couple of the towers. Apparently the only tower available is a tutorial tower for now. That's fine. So this is the second. Now we got the third here. Let's try Shao Kahn since he's the pre-order bonus. I don't know what the difference is. Oh, that doesn't matter. a consumable. Huh. So I'm immune to blood things right now, according to this. And thank you for the person that's currently going through this with me here. Pretty sure I know who that is.
Quan Chi no longer binds me.
Now what will you do, Spectre?
Kill you.
Round one, fight.
So he's another power character. So he's gonna be a little on the slow side. Probably start blocking stuff on occasion. That would probably help some. Am I? Oh man, end game's gonna be great. I've been waiting for that for way too long. It's like I kind of got an idea of what all the Game of Thrones fans felt like when they watched all their friends do the whole Red Wedding thing. When I had all my friends who don't really pay that much attention to comics watch Infinity War. Because there were folks legit mad at Infinity War, and I was like, you know they're not going to end the story there. You can't be that mad. But they were. Oh, they were big mad. I can't wait to see how they wrap it up. Alright, I need to learn some of these moves real fast, because Shao Kahn's a little too slow to just play like this. Let's see. See this spear, grab. Don't know what this annihilation thing is. I guess we'll find out. Alright, back to basics now. Like that. Oh, it's an air grab. Alright. Oh, I like that. Alright. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. It will be an event for sure. I mean, this year's been great for movies. Well, last year was great for movies. This is just gonna follow that up. Because with Black Panther, and Infinity War, and a bunch of other movies all coming out in 2018, I was like, you don't even need to have that many good movies 2019 to keep me happy at this point. I just want continuation of Avengers. Spider-Man Far From Home I'd like to be real good. I don't have any other major expectations. I mean, I was thoroughly impressed with Spider-Man. All versions. Like, Into the Spider-Verse was amazing. I have no complaints about pretty much any Marvel movie that comes out at this point. They've done so well. Ooh, back blown out, really? Alright. I need to see this. Ooh, ooh. I mean, it's a giant hammer, so wow. Yeah, that's pretty ridiculous. Oh my goodness. That's pretty ridiculous. Good grief. I remember when I was little, not getting the head knocked off was a big deal. Now it's like, oh no, you can completely disembowel people on these games and nobody bats an eyelash. Do I have to use one of these things? I guess I do. Oh. Guess that's just how that works. Alright. So I guess I gotta use one. That's weird. It's interesting it gives you little power-ups to use during the towers. I mean, I guess you don't have to use them, but you have to at least equip them. You have to have the option. No, I haven't played World War Z. I'm not a big zombie fan.
Blood magic is all you can handle.
I will quickly prove you wrong.
That kind of stuff kind of wears on me, so I don't mess with it as much. I have an overactive imagination when it comes to that, which I guess is weird when it comes to video games based on, you know, doing excessive amounts of violence anyway, but it just doesn't work for me. I need her to jump at me so I can do that special throw. What is that? That's a great move. Ooh. That's just mean. There was another move. What was it?
Two.
Alright.
Fight.
Oh, okay. It's a special throw, I guess. I wonder if that has a fatality. No, not really. I've heard good things about it, but I never really mess with it. I don't play as many games as I used to. I still play the occasional fighting game. Played a lot of Tekken lately. I was gonna try to get to Tekken God Prime and Tekken, but I just didn't have the time. I actually haven't played that many shooters now I think about it. Not in a long time. What's funny is that used to be my jam. Like Halo, Unreal Tournament, all that stuff. Nowadays they all look really really kind of similar to each other. Like Fortnite looks a lot like the Call of Duty games now. All that stuff seems like the same style of game. I will say though, the whole what do you call it? What do you call it? Battle Royale thing now? I really kind of like just being able to drop in the middle of a stage somewhere and go find your own weapon instead of having everything available to you. It's kind of cool. Oh, I don't think I did it. But yeah, I played all the Unreal tournaments. They were amazing. I remember I paid for the special collector's edition of Unreal Tournament 2006, I think it was. No. 2000... Might have been just 2000. Unreal Tournament 2000, I think. It came with like this little 3D modeling kit that you could put on your computer to do 3D models, and you could add stuff to the game if you sat down with it long enough. And I was in high school at the time, so I was like, this is gonna be my special project. I didn't do squat with that thing. I opened it up and I looked at it for a while, and I think every time I sat down with it I was like, you know what, I'd just rather play the game. Because, you know, I was disciplined and all. I don't know why I have to use these items. apparently you can call different people to do different things. Huh. Matter of fact, I remember one of the Unreal Tournament games, I want to say it came out in like 02, 03. It came out when I was in college, where you could play as Scorpion if you had it for Xbox. And I remember I bought it because of that, and I never learned how to unlock Scorpion. It never worked for me.
My turn.
But that was like the main reason I bought it.
Fight!
Ooh. Let's forget about that. He doesn't have that shoulder charge he used to have. Because I remember in the old games when he was the boss, he had 2 shoulder charges that just made him a pain to fight. Because he would just charge straight at you, or he could charge upwards. Or he'd just point at you and start laughing and talking trash. That was the other thing he used to do that was really funny. But it was always kind of corny when he did it. So that kind of made it even funnier when he would do it and he was losing, but he would still talk trash. It's kind of like the folks who played Sub-Zero and just threw the fireballs. And if you threw 2 fireballs back to back, you just freeze yourself. They made sure everybody knew that was a thing too. And you used to say double ice backfire on the stage. And you'd be like, oh, I can't do that. I have to go run up and hit them. Not that anybody ever did, but ooh, that's gonna be rough. Alright, this might be rough. Ooh, ooh. Wow. That's wild. That's real violent. Alright, what can I do here? This has to be final hit? Oh. Huh. Alright, let's try it. It didn't work. Okay, fine. Oh, I know what it is. I'm not supposed to do it at the finishing part. I'm supposed to do it before then. That's why. To get the brutalities, you can't let it go to that. You have to do the final thing before finish him happens. Alright. So my controller's here making noise. That means I unlock something, I guess. I think that's it for that tower. I did 1 fatality. No other big things, but that's fine. Setting a low bar. We'll do better as time goes on. All these consumables. Boo. Not what I'm after. Alright. I don't think I know enough to fight Shao Kahn yet. Alright, let's come back to that. We've got the classic towers. Let's see what's in the crypt. If it's anything like the others, I'm sure I have an idea what it's going to be like. Hopefully no jump scares. Those are kind of a pain.
traveler. I am Shang Tsung.
Now that I like.
This is my island.
I like that they did that.
I bid you welcome to explore. Hidden among the island's ruins are treasure, magic,
Since
and
Karoyuki
special artifacts.
Tagawa, I think his last name is.
Take what you want.
So they made his character look like the actor.
You'll find that
Did he
time
die?
spent here is well rewarded.
I don't know if he died or anything, but he was like the guy who played him. Okay, so he is still alive. Okay. I was kind of worried about that for a second. Alright, let's see. I guess this is the player character in the crypt. You just kind of walk around and see what you get. Okay. That's a pretty solid start. I'm good with that. What is this thing? Okay. Some fancy stuff. These are already open. Nice. So of course some of these have like a price to open, but for the most part you're gonna have enough coins to open everything anyway, unless you like recklessly spend everything. Huh. Okay. Didn't know you could make stuff too. That's cool. I like that. I can get behind that. Huh. Nothing there. Ooh, new brutality. Okay. Nice. That's good. That's a good start. That door is locked. I'll have to get back to it later. Guessing there's nothing this way. None of these urns do anything. Oh, this is a big thing. Oh, okay. Good to know. So I can just use that, huh? Let's use it. Nice. There's another chest to open. Okay. More art. That's fine. That's locked. I'm guessing that's probably for something after you beat the game, more than likely. Or I guess that to be story mode specifically. So there's a story that says Ed Boon apparently created a bunch of the fatalities from drawings first. So like whenever he thinks of something neat to put in the game, he draws it. He draws like a little scribble of it and gives it to the developers to make. I'm like, I wish I could do that. I just want to have a team of developers and be like, you know what, I had this cool idea, and just have them go work on making some cool presentation. Okay, that's interesting. Can I open this? See, that looks like it should be available to open, but I can't get to it right now, I guess. Huh. Can't get that yet. Okay. So at least this part is not quite violent, it's just, there's lots of stuff around. Oh. It's a puzzle. Okay. Huh. I'm guessing this unlocks one of the robots. Okay. Let's try this one. Again. Nope. That's not what I want. Oh.
You
Wow.
disappoint me.
Well, that's messed up. I know you could just kill yourself. Alright, well. We'll try not to do that again. How am I supposed to make that work? No. Oh, shoot. Damn it. Well, that didn't do what I wanted. There we go. I got a thing. Right? Yay. Oh, apparently I just opened one of them. Well, what the hell good is that then? It opened up a thing, but I can't do anything with it. Oh, there we go. Okay. I just had to smack it first. But I don't have the resources for that yet. Alright. Okay. Augment. Interesting. A fancy chest plate. That's kind of cool. Okay. Still can't do anything with those. I like that. It's like I don't much care for all the concept art, but apparently there's a bunch of other good stuff in here to get, so I'm like, why not? There's also stuff to do for dress up type stuff, which I kind of do a bunch in these kind of games. It's one of the guilty pleasures of these kind of games. I'm like, I can make my character look certain ways, and it is effectively just playing dress up with these games. But damn it, that's what I like. How do I open this thing? Don't even have a cost on it, but I know it has to be opened at some point. Huh. I should probably try to open that other one too. There's a good chance it kills me though. Alright, let's see. Huh. Interesting. Alright, that didn't work quite right. Alright, not what I want. Alright, so that's the last one. At least the last one in this area. It's expensive too. Ooh, got a new skin. Okay, that's worth it. I can get behind that. Alright. So that's one of the other ones that I can access. I'm gonna be spending all the money I've gotten so far. Nope, maybe not. Okay, so I can't walk around the water. That's fine. Can't mess with one of those, which is also fine. Did I not see that before? I guess not. Huh. That's cool. Okay. Another box. Plasma infused death rocket. Okay. Sure, why not? Can't just be your garden variety death rocket. It's gotta be plasma infused. So that's what all the kids are doing these days. Okay, character art. That's fine. I opened the door somewhere. No idea where that door is. I'm gonna be up super late trying to figure this game out. Because, you know, it's what I do. Hey. New area. I don't have enough money to open a bunch more of this stuff. Okay. That's something. Oh. So that's how you get his other fatality. Okay. Good to know. I don't have the money to unlock any more stuff. I guess I have to go and beat more people first. What is this? Oh, you can reset it? That's weird. Okay. But we're not doing that right now. I won't reset it. Oh, that's how you open it. Okay. Huh. Like that. That's cool. So that's how you find your way out. Alright. Good to know. Okay. Don't know what that is. Huh. Alright. Now I'm definitely out of the way. Huh. Okay. So can't break the urns. Don't have the money for those yet. Alright. That's a pretty good stopping point, I figure. I'm gonna try to open that though. I don't have enough. Man. Alright. Alright. We'll come back later. Oh wait. This is not the way I came, is it? Oh. Well, that's not quite realistic, is it? Huh. let's go back to the game part. Lee, if you're still there, you can send me a text or something, let me know. I'm actually looking at my phone right next to the TV. I'm just curious. Wait, did he close the door behind me? I thought that's what hitting the gong was supposed to do. I'm confused. I'm just wandering aimlessly right now. So that's the reset button on it. That's fine. Hey, I got money. A little bit. Not enough to actually matter. So there's the throne of the last big bad guy. There we go. So we can actually destroy stuff. Alright, I'm gonna give this a rest.